Alright, what's up guys? So I just recorded the season 1 finale for Real Paranormal Stories. It was really good. I talked about the end that once some of the things fizzle out, I'll just do it new. I don't really plan on starting a new channel, and just a crazy idea comes to my head and all that stuff. I plan on just rebranding the channel. So once the channel starts going out in terms of stories to tell and all that stuff, then I will change the channel name, logo, and all that stuff, and start something fresh, start something new, and all that stuff. So that channel never dies. I mean, for Dr. Tim, my father said that he has 10 years of diseases and stories that he can tell. And I have, at least 10 to 15 years of stalking and horror ideas to tell. I mean, the Manus Man, that whole channel will go on for at least, and just in terms of the Manus Man, the series, that's at least 5 more years. For the spin-off series, that's another 3 to 5 years. In terms of movie ideas that might come up for the Manus Man, maybe a reboot series is another 5 to 10 years. So, and obviously from now on, I'm going to be taking at least a 2 to 3 week break, most likely 3 to 4 week break, so that the series can go on even longer. And the podcast, Devil's Eyes podcast, as long as there's horror things I watch, which I watch horror stuff all the time, that series can go on forever. One Lucky Day, BKD's channel 2 is going to have vlog. It's not just going to be One Lucky Day and Corn Maze Mystery and Shadow, even though Shadow series is the man. In terms of, I want it to be the biggest thing that I create in 2018 in terms of movies and series, kind of like The Man and The Management were the biggest things that I created in 2017. So I have a bunch of ideas. Once Real Paranormal Stories goes down, because I'm taking a 3-week break at least, you have once those stories goes down, I'll just rebrand the channel, relogo the channel, and start something new. Like maybe get people that I meet, becomes friends with, and I tell their stories, or they tell their stories in there. Because basically, Real Paranormal Stories is I tell stories from friends, family, and significant others. As long as there's stories to tell, the series can go on. So yeah, and I have at least 50 to 100 stories to tell. So that's at least 50 to 100 episodes. So yeah. So, Paranormal Adventures. This is the last episode for this season. Season 1, Episode 8. And then next season, I will be covering Grandma and Grandpa's house, my other grandparents' house. And then, once I get through those two, because my grandpa's house, after Grandma died, he moved to this other house. And there was some weird experiences there too. So I'll be discussing both of his houses. So that's at least between 2 to 4 episodes. And then you have Grandma and Grandpa's house, which will probably just be one part. And then that's when we'll probably get into things that are in the local area. I'll probably go to different places, try and get permission and all that stuff. But yeah. So it'll be fun. But the last part, so this is the third house, part 3. Basically what it's like now. It's the paranormal experience I've had now. What life is like in this house now. And all that stuff. So we've been now living here for about 4.5, almost 5 years now. And my father is a PA, and he thought that we were kind of looking at jobs outside the area and all that stuff. Because even though South Bend, Indiana is a big city, we just wanted something new. So we try and find stuff in Indianapolis, all that stuff. But after all that, we did the stupid thing to pack everything up. And then we found a better thing here. So We decided to stay, unpack everything and all that stuff. So, still living here. There hasn't been a fourth house yet. But, so I've had a few paranormal experiences. I'll tell 3, and then after that, the third one will be the most recent experience I've had, and it happened last night, actually. So, one of the most recent ones was this washer right here. So we have a washer and dryer, and one day I come down here, and my mom comes down here, and she says, "Did you push this out?" And I said, "What?" Because I was on the other side. I was on this side over here, and I turn, and I see that this washer, usually it's pushed very close to the wall. It was pushed all the way out, that was hitting this pipe right here. That's like, I want to say 3-4 feet out, and that was weird. There was no animals, no nothing. We don't allow animals in the basement unless it's Scooby while we're filming Dr. Tim and all that stuff, because he wants to see Dad and welcome him home and all that stuff. Because Scooby, loves the attention, loves giving attention to people that he loves. And so that was weird. Another experience I had was I was sitting down because like I said, I have a pull-out couch, so during the day I like to or during most of the night, especially now, I just sleep on the couch. I haven't pulled out the bed in probably a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks, because of just how hot it's been. Because by the time you're done taking out the bed, putting in the blankets, you're already sweating. I do not like sweating, so because once I sweat, it's like Eddie Guerrero at Judgment Day 2004. I just get drenched. And so I've just been sleeping on the couch, and one of the nights I was sleeping on the couch about a week ago. And it's weird that I've had 2 experiences in the last week, and I haven't really had that many paranormal experiences in the last several months, so this is kind of weird. And the washer thing happened about 2 weeks ago, so I don't know. It is getting close to Halloween, so. But I was sitting down, and all of a sudden, I hear my name called. It sounded like in the bedroom, because right behind my room is another bedroom. So I go in there, I open the door, and they're all asleep. So I go out there, I knock on the other door, no answer. So asleep. I open the bathroom door, nobody. So I sit down again, I hear my name called again. So I immediately run, and nothing. A few hours later, my dad gets up, because he usually gets up by around 11, 12, go pee, get something to drink, does it every single night. So I asked him, "Hey, did you call my name a few hours ago?" And he's like, "No." And I said, was Mom up a few hours ago? And he's like, I don't think so. I mean, I was asleep, but I didn't hear anybody, because he has sleep paralysis, so because in sleep paralysis you can hear your surroundings and see your surroundings, you just can't move. And he says he didn't notice anybody. So that was super weird. So now I want to get into the most recent experience that I've had. I was about to come downstairs to record last night, because I was recording Shadow 2 for my BKD's Channel 2, and I want that to be the next, the Man the series, in terms of just trying to make that, the biggest series that I make for 2018, because this year has been very, very, very hard for me in terms of making that next big thing, try and capitalize on my audience that likes the man and the manliest man and stuff like that. So that's what I want to make. So I was about to come downstairs, and as soon as I come down the stairs, I hear Brandon, my name. So I go upstairs, and nobody. I come downstairs, same spot, hear my name. Go upstairs, nothing. Come downstairs, same spot for a third time. The windows are open, so I thought it was that. Pitch black out, because there are the lights outside, you know, for the nighttime. All of them are out, because there's been like electrical problems, not in the house, just outside. And I don't know, super weird. But yeah, so it's been pretty good experience wise. It's been really good in terms of paranormal experiences. But that's about it. So I think the first 3 parts for next season will cover my grandpa's old house, and I'll try and get as many paranormal experience as I can from mom, dad, because my dad lived at that house for the first 21 years that he was alive, and then grandpa, I think, was there for like 55 years, so there should be quite a bit of experiences. I've had a few experiences there. I did 1 investigation there. I did 3 investigations at his second house, so that'll be the second thing I talk about. And then for one part, I'll talk about grandma and grandpa's house, my other grandparents, because I have 1 experience there. No, 2 experiences there, and I did an investigation there once. So, and then after that, so that's between around 6-7 episodes at the very most for that. And then I think for the last part, the last 2 to 3 parts will be the first non-family house that I talk about. And I was trying to think about something, but I have an idea. So yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys.